Welcome to AS Journey. We know that reducing wheat flour and starch are keys to managing ankylosing spondylitis. So today, I will take you with me to the grocery store and show you many products that have hidden starch in them. All right, let's go. Alright, I'm at the local grocery store. I'm going to show you how to look at labels to avoid starch and wheat. Let's go. Alright, so here we have the oats. You always got to be careful, or it may contain wheat. So you want to look for the gluten-free oats. Okay, I was surprised when I first realized that Gatorade has modified cornstarch in it. So you gotta look out for Gatorade. Okay, so these are sour cream, which you don't realize has cornstarch in it. Let's see, focus up. Modified cornstarch. You might be able to see a little bit better here. There you go, modified cornstarch. But you can get a different brand. Just look for the brand that doesn't have cornstarch in it. So look on this one, it's a little more simple with no starch. So that's a good one. Okay, here we have the ice cream section, and you wouldn't expect it, especially in a flavor like French vanilla, but when you look at the ingredients, you can see it contains or may contain peanuts, tree nuts, wheat, soy, sulfates. So may contains wheat pretty much means it has wheat in it. So you really want to avoid that if you're trying to stay gluten-free. Another surprise product with starch in it is chocolate milk. Right there. Modified cornstarch. So you gotta avoid these. Alright, barbecue sauce. That's another area that typically has starch in it. So when you look here, modified cornstarch. But you can find brands that don't have cornstarch, like Diana. You look on the ingredients, everything's good. So a brand like Diana can work for you as a replacement, or even this brand of Rufus or Rufus. No starch in that. But most barbecue sauces have starch in it. So just avoid most of them and just get the ones that work for you. Okay, and the creamy salad dressings. These ones also contain cornstarch. You can see right here, cornstarch. So you gotta avoid this. Avoid creamy salad dressings, or make your own. With the bins, you have to be careful about cross-contamination. So you just don't know if these would be contaminated with wheat. So be careful for that. Alright, finally, we are at the gluten-free bread section. Sometimes I get this for my son who has eczema. He doesn't have any problems with starch, but for me it doesn't work, because if you look at the ingredients, the main ingredients are pea starch, modified tapioca starch, rice starch. So right there, I would know I can't eat this. So yeah, one thing about gluten-free products is usually they contain potato starch or other types of starch. So you really should avoid most gluten-free products. Alright, so as you can see, there's many products that have hidden starch and wheat in them, and you just have to get used to reading the labels meticulously. Alright, another thing that you should do is get to just be familiar with your body. When you feel pain, you should look back at what you recently ate, and that will help you to determine whether your diet's working for you. I know for myself, when I was going through this process, I would feel pain in my SI joint, and then I would think back to what did I eat for lunch or the day before. And many times I was surprised that maybe a drink that I had cornstarch in it. And that's kind of how I figured out foods that have starch in it, just by monitoring my pain and looking back at the ingredients. So I just really want to encourage you, read the labels, make sure that you don't eat anything with starch in it, avoid it as much as you can. I'd love to hear how you manage your AS. Do you read the labels meticulously? Did you know all those items had starch in it or wheat? Let me know. Say something in the comments and I'll be sure to reply. Thanks for watching, and God bless. If you enjoyed this video and felt it was valuable in helping you manage your AS, hit the like button and please share this video with others. And if you want more AS content, subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click the button on the screen for my free 21-day challenge.